welcome to the Geriatric Millennials. This is Jayme.
And this is Beth.
And we are two oldish, youngish ladies looking back into the 90s, which was like our, I don't want to say prime years,
No, pretty close though.
but we felt like it at the time, maybe because we were teenagers in the 90s.
Yeah.
We were both born in 1980. I just want to say that. So 90s were 10 till we were our whole teenage years.
Our whole teenage years, yeah.
So
I do want to say that Jayme was born mid 1980. I was born at the very end. So basically, I just need to let everybody know I'm significantly younger. So some of this doesn't apply to me.
Right. We're looking at the slang.
The slang.
We're looking at stuff we said or heard when we were teenagers.
Yes. Or was purported to be popular, which some of these I'm like, ugh. So I came up with a list.
Okay.
We're going to rapid fire and see if we remember these.
I don't know what's on this list. I have not seen this in advance, just so all the listeners know that.
Yes. So 110%. You don't know anything about this.
Wait, was that one?
Yeah. So there was this over emphasis or exaggeration on 100%. Are you telling me the truth? 150%. Yes.
Okay.
Or do you like brownies? 1,000%. It was this weird over exaggeration of 100% is 100%. Like,
right.
Yeah.
Okay. But I mean, it was like even more than that.
It was even more than that. But it's, when you look at it, it's kind of silly, but whatever.
So is a lot of slang.
What?
Silly.
Oh, yeah. Don't be so harsh on the slang, Jayme.
The harsh. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Harsh.
Yeah. So I remember saying like, don't be so harsh. Like,
did you say it with that accent?
Probably.
Did you used to talk like that?
I still talk like that. Like I have a little bit of a Valley girl, like it's California, West Coast vibe.
But you're not from California, are you?
No, but we're West Coast. It like migrates up pretty quick. Yeah.
But then you sound like you're from Wisconsin or something.
I can't help that I've had a rich life filled with lots of adventures in many places.
That's why.
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Was that harsh? What I just
that was
said?
very harsh. Okay.
I'm not trying to be.
This was the worst. Jiggy. Getting jiggy with it.
Oh, Will Smith.
That song.
I don't even know what it means. It's like cool. I don't know.
Having fun with
dancing.
it. Yeah. I don't know. Getting jiggy with it though. I think it was like, was that 96?
Na.
Yeah, 97. I don't remember what year it came out, and maybe 98. I
like the song.
I just remember it was like very like Miami, and like I just remember white pants maybe and like very bright shirts, and everybody was just singing Getting Jiggy with it. And like,
I think I have that on one of my playlists.
Oh gosh, it's rough. It was not dope.
I love how you're incorporating these into our conversation.
I'm trying.
Don't people still say that?
Yeah, but I guess it was like more, I don't know, prevalent in the 90s or came to be. I don't know. I said dope a lot. That's dope.
It means it's cool.
Yeah. Like it's totally dope. My bad. Okay. I didn't know that was going to hurt your feelings. My bad.
All these things are still around.
Because we're still around, Jayme.
That's right. That's
It doesn't mean that young people are saying these things.
Oh.
Like,
so basically my bad is like, oh, oops, that was my fault.
Yeah, my fault. Yeah. Hey there, home skillet. Which I don't really remember using, but I feel like it was used. Yeah, home skillet.
I definitely did not use that. What does that even mean?
Home skillet? Like just like, hey homie. Like, hey, home skillet. Okay, this one I didn't realize. I just saw this on a list that regift came to be popular in the 90s.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh, I use regifting all the time now. But here's one. I know you are, but what am I?
Are you sure that wasn't from the 80s?
I remember. I think it's one of those ones that was late 80s. You know that spillage that happens between the decades.
Right. It's not like a cutoff.
No, but I remember saying that as like a kid.
I do too.
Like 10 or 11. Being, I know you are, but what am I? And I got it from Pee Wee Herman.
That's
Pee-wee's Playhouse and the big top
Pee
Pee-wee and stuff. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
So
which
annoying.
I loved Pee Wee Herman for a hot minute. Not like that, but like I loved his show and stuff. And now I see it. I'm like, gosh, this was so, why do kids like aggravating and annoying voices? And
I don't know.
But it's every generation has their own that.
Yeah.
You know? No duh. No duh, mom. Yeah.
Of course.
Yes. But in such a sarcastic, like, I don't know, teenagers are so sarcastic and lovely and know it all. Like, you're an idiot. I'm like, thank you. I know. Okay. What's crack-a-lackin'?
Oh.
I said this for sure.
I still say this. Isn't it from Madagascar?
I don't think so. It's pre-Madagascar.
Well, they say it in it.
Well, that's because it was written by old people.
But I use that out of context. I'm not going to tell you what I use that for.
Oh my gosh, is it sexual?
Well, no, it's just like whenever Tony's bends over and I see part of his crack.
Oh, okay. Well, kind of sexual. If I say it now, I do say it with like I don't know why I use a 90s like nerd inflection in my voice.
Okay.
Like, let's crack a lackin', guys. You know, like it's very that. Okay, crunk. Let's get crunk this weekend.
Crunk. That one, I don't feel like I really know what that one is.
It's like get wild. We're getting crunk. We're getting turned up. You know, like getting into something
Crazy. Like
yeah, but like in a fun way. Like we're doing cake stands. We're doing jello shots. Oh my gosh! One time I went to this like. I used to have to go to all of this stuff for students, which I appreciated and I love to support. But, you know, you can only go to so many orchestra concerts when they're not your own children and put on a smile. But I went to a lot of theater and I remember I was at this play these high schoolers were putting on and there was a party scene. And one of the girls who was, you could tell she was very popular in real life, like not just on the stage. And she was like, they were pretending to do jello shots and she's like putting her finger around the rim so it like pops out easily and like, oh yes, we can tell you've done this before. Like it was just so put on. And I think, I don't know, she did it like 5 times and I was just so aggravated at that acting choice and the like, I don't know why it bothered me so, but clearly I still remember that from 10 years ago and just being like, or 8 years ago and just feeling like, ugh.
What'd you do that for? Yeah.
Yeah. Like just, and I was like,
too much.
It was too much. Okay. Spousal unit. Can you imagine your husband introducing you like, hey, this is Jayme. She's my spousal unit. Like so gross. Also feels so kind of like non-human, a little like separation of humanity. Talk to the hand because the face ain't listening.
These are just making me giggle.
I definitely said that. I probably did
talk
it with
to the hand.
I probably like whipped my hand around to my dad. I was like, talk to the hand, Fred. Like just being so extra when I was like 11 years old and getting hormones. Okay. Bugging out. Dude, I'm bugging out right now.
Is that like freaking out?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm straight bugging. Like, I think they said that a lot in Clueless. Okay, this one is embarrassing, but I still say it. Cool beans.
You do still say
I love cool beans.
I've never said it. I mean, I maybe have said it, but I don't
cool.
use it.
Cool beans, like, yeah.
Somebody just said that to me last week. Wasn't you?
Well, I'm guessing it was somebody that was not in Gen Z because.
No, they were a millennial.
What's up? You remember that commercial? What's up?
I don't know if I've ever seen the commercial, but I do remember guys in my life that would say that.
Yeah. I don't remember if it was a Doritos commercial or a Mountain Dew. It was something like that. And the guys were in the phone going, what's up? And then The Office made a joke about it years later. And it still sometimes comes out. So that's exciting. Smell you later.
Isn't that from The Fresh Prince?
I don't think it's from there, but I'm betting they said it.
They totally said it.
Yeah. Smell you later.
It's just see you later.
Yeah. It's just weird though.
It is weird. Why would you even say that?
Not. I don't know why. I
Yeah.
love not. Listen, I was 12 years old, the year 1991. We're going to the Shopko to get clothes. Now, my parents didn't have a lot of money at the time. So when we went shopping, we looked for discounts or it was like secondhand or yada, yada, yada. But we're at the Shopko, which is a defunct store now, department store, overpriced, kind of like Kohl's, where it's just like you have to use the Kohl bucks because it's outrageous at any other time. So we go to the Shopko, which was not typical for us. And we're walking through the clothes and they have a selection of shirts that say not on them. And my little 12-year-old eyes just light up with joy.
Because you wanted one of those shirts.
Because they were 5th grade. I'm going to be cool. I remember I got this I think it was just a blue navy shirt and it had not in giant lettering. I think it was filled with flowers. And I put that on and you would have thought I was the hottest thing since sliced bread. Like tuck my hair behind my ear, strutting in my not shirt.
Yeah.
And then I distinctly remember pointing to it and saying something to somebody, I mean like pointing at the shirt.
And being like,
not. So if you thought you were cool, you weren't.
But Beth, she was.
I really thought I did something there. So, okay, bling. Got to get that bling.
Oh, yeah. All the accessories and jewelry.
Oh, yeah.
And rhinestones and shiny stuff and rings and bracelets and
just too much. You go, girl.
That's right.
I feel like sometimes, though, that one got on my nerves because people would put on a black scent with it and like, you go, girlfriend. And it was like, that's not for you.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go to your crib after school.
Your house.
Oh my gosh, yes. Did you watch Cribs on MTV?
No, but I know that was a thing.
Oh my gosh, I used to love Cribs. It wasn't until later that I realized a lot of it was fake. But when they would show the refrigerators, I was like, stars just like us. Like, I couldn't get over it. I just was like, these people live so amazingly.
Really?
Word.
Oh, yeah. My husband says that all the
time. Oh, sounds like a loser.
Oh my gosh. Is that the next one?
Yes. No, I was just calling Tony out. I use loser a lot too. I did the L on top of my forehead for sure. So sue me. Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. So sue me. That's so weird to say.
Right.
I can't imagine that. Maybe I'll bring that one back at work when people are like, oh, Beth, you didn't get that done. I'm like, so sue me.
Yeah.
Take me to HR.
I want you to, and then I want you to tell me about it.
Okay. This is another one. Oh, no, she didn't. Or, oh, no, she didn't.
Right. I thought you should say it the second way.
Yeah. But again, that one got like a little bit cultural appropriated and weird at times.
Probably a lot of these are from the 90s.
Oh, they are all from all slang is a little bit. Okay. You're all that and a bag of chips, which I remember saying
just
to people.
Just make me laugh.
They're so stupid.
So dumb. Basically, that just means you are great.
Yeah. You're all the things plus some. Because we can't just be 100% in the 90s. No. We have to be above. Yeah. Booyah.
How do you even just explain that?
It's just an expression.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Like boom.
Boom. Roasted, which is very like 2010s.
Yeah.
Thank you, Office. But yeah, booyah. I remember saying that. Wicked. Oh my gosh, I totally said wicked. I got really into Boston stuff after Good Will Hunting came out. Do you remember that movie with Ben Affleck
I only remember very little. I don't remember the movie. Yeah. I remember it was Ben Affleck.
But they had heavy...
And what's
Matt
his
Damon.
name? Matt Damon, the BFFs.
Yeah, they had heavy... And Robin Williams. They had heavy Boston accents and I just been like, oh, that's wicked smart. Wicked smart. I'm like, what is happening? And I just, how do you like damn apples? I'm like, I'm not doing any kind of, justified like accent, but whatever. Hella.
Oh, that's like a lot. Good. That's a lot. Good.
I remember saying that. Fat, PHAT though. I didn't say that a ton, but I remember seeing it.
What does that mean?
Fat, like
is it also
dope.
Like cool?
Yeah. Oh, snap. Oh, snap.
Yeah. It's like,
ooh.
Yeah.
Burn.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got you. Remember that? Do you remember that Fergie song, the London Bridge song that's like, oh, snap. Oh, snap.
I don't think I do.
Okay. Chillax, Jayme.
Oh, I still say that.
Me too. We're old.
I tell my kids that.
Just chillax. I tell my cats that. Okay. As if. Ugh.
Ugh. As if. In your dreams.
Mm-hmm.
That is not happening.
Oh my gosh. Clueless really had I think we saw Clueless when we were 15. It was like when it came out, because I think it came out in 96. So I was around 15. And because again, I was born at the end of the year because I'm so young.
I was going to say 96. Don't you mean 16?
But oh my gosh, that movie it was so iconic.
I need to rewatch it, I think.
I feel like parts of it hold up and parts of it are like a little, like her whole love affair with her stepbrother is a little cringe.
I don't know if I've actually seen it, Beth.
Oh my gosh. To be honest.
I was thinking of, what's the one with Reese Witherspoon? She's the lawyer. Legally Blonde. No.
That came out in the 2000s.
No. Yeah. I don't know if I've actually seen Clueless.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. You need to watch. Don't watch it with your little one.
Okay. I won't.
To start. Okay. So there was this way of storytelling, and it's very, I think, California, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm telling you a story, and I would say things like, and I was all like this, and then she was like this, and then I was all like this, and then they were all like that. Like it's so this really different way to tell a story. Mm-hmm. And that was very popular in the 90s.
I don't know that has ever gone away, has it?
I don't know. There's like this new way, like I hang out with some people. I've been around some people recently, and they tell stories in the same style, but they don't say, and I was all like this, and then they were all like that. it's this weird phenomenon. We'll all experience something with you, and then I'll immediately retell you the story of what we just experienced together.
What?
Yeah. So like maybe something happens like, so let's pretend you and I are walking down the street and I trip. And so I'm like, Jayme, oh my gosh, did you see me? Like I totally just fell. And then I was like this and then blah, blah, blah. Like, and you're like, yeah, I literally was here present for it. But I've seen this happening with a few people, especially like that are younger than me, where we will experience something together in that moment. And then because it caused embarrassment or because it was funny or whatever, they will immediately retell the story with just me there. On what happened. And I'm like, okay, I'm here for it, I guess. So yeah. Okay. That was da bomb. DaBomb.com.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good one.
And that's just like, that was awesome.
Awesome. Which now it's like, because of the world we live in, it's like, it's a little violent for my liking. Okay. Pretty fly. You look fly. Pretty fly. For a white guy.
I was going to say it. And then I was like, wait, can I say that?
I love.
Because that is in a lyric in a song.
I loved, do you remember Lenny Kravitz came out with Fly? I want to get away. I want to fly away.
Fly like an eagle?
No.
Yeah.
Not like fly like an eagle.
That's the lyrics.
No, that's another one.
Fly away.
But not like an eagle. He doesn't say eagle.
I need to look this up.
There's another one. Fly like an eagle into the sea. That one's a different one. I think Fly Like an Eagle is Seal or somebody.
I think I was thinking of a different song than you.
Okay, Jayme, what's the 411?
Like what's the story?
Yeah.
What happened?
What's the scoop? And I remember, I feel like that's a beeper thing for sure. Did you have a beeper? Pager?
I did not, but I know what that is.
I was so jealous. My friend Melissa had a beeper. And when we were like, I don't know, we were like 16 or 17. And so she would get paged or beeped or whatever. And they'd always do like the fun little like messaging. I remember one time, so we were trying to figure out where a party was or something. And we were in this parking lot in our hometown, kind of by like a Subway, because there was a payphone nearby because you had to have a payphone. And so we were waiting for these guys to page us, or I don't even know. And all of a sudden these other guys drive up and they're like, hey, were you guys the ones that were looking for weed? And my friend, like everybody was so, I don't know why everybody's so innocent at the time. It was like it was right before everybody went buck wild. And my friend was like, no, and like jammed an entire Subway sandwich in her face because she got so nervous. And I was like, oh my gosh, like be cool. And anyway, and then we got the page and then she called and then we went to a party. So step off.
Like back off.
I feel like that must be early 90s. I remember the Humpty dance. Step off. I'm doing my dance.
The song.
Yeah.
Isn't it like Humpty Hump?
Yeah. But there's like a whole, like, there's like a dance.
I don't know the dance.
I don't really know it either. But in the music video, I remember watching it as a kid thinking like, this is the shit. I love this.
I want to watch it.
Yes, I highly recommend it. I'll link it in the show notes. Let's bounce.
Let's leave.
Yes, I love bounce. I still think I use that. I think that, okay, this one's a good one too. Your mom.
It's still being used
today. It's still being used. But like, I remember you'd say something to people like, your mom. Like, okay. It's like a Uno reverse card for anything bad people say to you. Well, that's my big list. I mean, I know we're missing some, but that's a pretty good one.
It is. I just took a trip down memory lane.
Yeah, I feel.
Sort of.
I feel, I don't know. I have a flashback to my friend and I. We were driving. It was the summer. We were listening to LL Cool J, which she stole the CD. I'm calling you out, okay? So she's not Jayme, but this other girl. You know who you are. And we were driving, and like she had a friend that worked at the local Hastings, which was like a big books, video rental, and CD store, all those things. And her friend like gave her the LL Cool J. Like the hottest, I don't know, LL Cool J was really hot in the late 90s. And we were like listening to doing it well. We were like driving, and it was like peak feeling cool when you're a kid, you know, where you're just like, it's summer, you're cruising for boys, the wind is in your hair, and you're listening to like a dirty song on, you know, a stolen CD.
Wow.
Good times.
Good times.
I'm trying to recapture those days. I'm going to just go to I don't even know, like, I guess I'm going to go, you know, pirate off of the internet some song. So anyway. Yeah. Yeah. The 90s were a fun time.
I do feel like I still use some of those 90s things.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I feel like, I mean, some of them are just like hardwired into your head because you use them so much when you're a kid. But yeah, anyway, I feel rejuvenated. I feel like all my youth has come back. I'm going to go out into the day and just be like, girlfriend. And just be like, have people at the grocery store look at me like, ma'am, did you want paper or plastic? That's all we were asking.
And then you're going to be like, let me give you the 411 on the planet.
Yeah. And how we should be using recycled bags. Your mama. Like...
Hey, if you're enjoying this podcast and would like to support our show, you can share episodes with your friends and family, follow us on Instagram at the Geriatric Millennials, or leave us a positive review and rating, all which help us to grow. Our theme music was created by the Finley Ghost, so check out their latest album now. Thank you so much.